Life is a precious gift, my friends. Each morning when you open your eyes, you're given a brand new day. 24 hours of unlimited potential. But how many of us truly seize this gift? How many of us make every day count? You see, the universe doesn't discriminate. It doesn't hand out more time to the wealthy, the famous, or the powerful. We all get the same 24 hours. The difference lies in how we choose to use them. Think about it for a moment. What did you do with your last 24 hours? Did you spend them complaining about what you don't have? Did you waste them worrying about things beyond your control? Or did you embrace them as an opportunity to grow, to love, to make a difference? I'm here to tell you that you have the power to make every single day count. It's not about grand gestures or monumental achievements. It's about the small choices you make moment by moment. It's about your mindset, your attitude, and your willingness to see the beauty and potential in each day. Let's start with your mornings. How do you greet each new day? Do you drag yourself out of bed, dreading what's to come? Or do you wake up with gratitude, excited for the possibilities that lie ahead? Your morning sets the tone for your entire day. Choose to start it with positivity, with intention. The moment you wake up, before you even get out of bed, take a deep breath and say to yourself, "Thank you for this new day. I choose to make it count." Feel the power in those words. Let them sink into your being. This simple act can transform your entire day. Now let's talk about your thoughts. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape your reality, influence your actions, and determine your experiences. Yet how many of us let our thoughts run wild unchecked? We allow negativity, doubt, and fear to dominate our mental landscape. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. And as the thinker, you have the power to choose which thoughts you entertain and which you let go. This is a fundamental principle in making every day count. When a negative thought arises, and it will, because that's part of being human, don't fight it. Don't judge yourself for having it. Instead, simply observe it. Say to yourself, "That's an interesting thought." And then choose a better feeling thought. It's like changing the channel on a TV. You have the remote control of your mind. Use it wisely. Remember, your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your character, and your character becomes your destiny. It all starts with a single thought. Choose thoughts that serve you, that inspire you, that push you to be your best self. Now, let's talk about purpose. Many people go through life feeling lost, unfulfilled, always searching for their purposes. But here's a secret. Your purpose is not something you find. It's something you create. It's not something out there waiting to be discovered. It's within you, waiting to be expressed. Your purpose is to be the fullest, most authentic expression of yourself. It's to use your unique gifts, talents, and experiences to make a positive difference in the world. And you don't need to change the entire world. Changing one person's world is enough. A kind word, a helping hand, a listening ear. These small acts can have a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see. How do you create your purpose? Start by asking yourself these questions. What brings me joy? What am I naturally good at? What problems do I feel compelled to solve? What injustices make my heart ache? The intersection of your passions, your skills, and the world's needs. That's where your purpose lies. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Your purpose can evolve and change over time. The important thing is to start. Take action. Do something. Anything that aligns with what feels meaningful to you. Remember, the opposite of depression is not happiness, it's purpose. When you're living with purpose, when you're making a difference, no matter how small, you'll find a deep sense of fulfillment that no material possession can provide. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to making every day count. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in our comfort zones. It's just false evidence appearing real. Most of the things we fear never come to pass. And even if they do, we're often much more capable of handling them than we give ourselves credit for. Fear is a natural part of growth. If you're not feeling fear, you're not pushing yourself enough. The key is to feel the fear and do it anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in the face of fear. Whenever you feel fear holding you back, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Really think it through. Then ask, could I handle that? More often than not, you'll realize that yes, you could handle it. And suddenly, the fear loses its power over you. Remember, on the other side of your fear is everything you've ever wanted. Your dreams, your goals, your best life. They're all waiting for you on the other side of fear. Don't let fear rob you of the opportunity to make every day count. Let's talk about failure. So many of us are paralyzed by the fear of failure that we never even try. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every innovation came after countless failures. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways it won't work." That's the mindset we need to adopt. Failure is not a dead end. It's a detour. It's not a period. It's not a stop sign. It's a yield sign. When you fail, and you will fail because that's part of being human, don't beat yourself up. Don't let it define you. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Turn your failures into feedback. Use them as stepping stones to your success. And remember, the only real failure is the failure to try. As long as you're trying, as long as you're putting yourself out there, you're succeeding. You're growing. You're making every day count. Now let's talk about relationships. Human connections are vital to a fulfilling life. We're social creatures wired for connection. Yet in our modern world, with all our technology and social media, many of us feel more isolated than ever. Making every day count means nurturing your relationships. It means being fully present when you're with someone. It means listening, really listening, not just waiting for your turn to speak. It means expressing your love and appreciation for the people in your life. All day broadening, tell at least one person something you appreciate about them. It could be your spouse, your child, a friend, a coworker, or even a stranger. Watch how this simple act transforms your relationships in your day. And remember, the most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. Treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Self-love is not selfish. It's necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first, and you'll have so much more to give to others. Let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have for making every day count. It's impossible to feel grateful and unhappy at the same time. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It turns what you have into enough. Start and end each day with gratitude. Before you go to sleep, think of 3 things you're grateful for. When you wake up, before you even get out of bed, think of 3 more things. They don't have to be big things. A warm bed, a cup of coffee, a beautiful sunrise. These simple pleasures are worth acknowledging and appreciating. And don't just think about what you're grateful for. Feel it. Let the feeling of gratitude fill your entire being. This practice will transform your life. It will help you find joy in the ordinary moments. It will help you see the abundance that surrounds you. Now let's talk about time. Time is our most precious resource. We can't make more of it. We can't save it for later. All we can do is choose how we use it. Many of us live as if we have all the time in the world. We procrastinate. We waste time on things that don't matter. We put off our dreams for someday A. But here's the truth. There are no guarantees in life. The only moment we're sure of is this one right now. Making every day count means being intentional with your time. It means prioritizing what truly matters to you. It means saying no to things that don't align with your values and goals. It means being present in each moment, fully engaged in whatever you're doing. At the start of each week, identify your top 3 priorities. These should be things that, if accomplished, would make you feel like you've had a successful week. Then, each day, choose one action that moves you closer to these priorities. This simple practice can help you stay focused on what truly matters. And remember, it's not about being busy. It's about being productive. It's about making progress on the things that are important to you, quality over quantity, depth over breadth. Let's talk about health. Your body is the vehicle through which you experience life. Taking care of it is crucial to making every day count. This means nourishing your body with healthy food, moving it regularly, giving it enough rest, and managing your stress. Exercise is not just about looking good. It's about feeling good. It's about having the energy and vitality to fully engage in life. Find a form of movement you enjoy, whether it's walking, dancing, yoga, or playing a sport. Make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools for managing stress and staying present. Even just a few minutes of quiet reflection each day can make a huge difference. It can help you stay centered amidst the chaos of daily life. And don't underestimate the power of sleep. Quality sleep is essential for your physical and mental health. It's when your body repairs itself and your brain consolidates memories. Prioritize your sleep. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest. Now let's talk about learning. Making every day count means constantly growing and evolving. It means being a lifelong learner. The world is changing at an unprecedented rate. To thrive, we need to keep learning, keep adapting, keep growing. Read books, take courses, learn new skills, seek out new experiences. Challenge your assumptions, expand your perspective. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to learn. And that's exciting. It means life never gets boring. There's always more to discover, more to understand, more to explore. And remember, learning isn't just about acquiring information, it's about applying what you learn. Knowledge without action is like having a library card but never checking out a book. Take what you learn and use it to improve your life and the lives of others. Let's talk about giving. One of the most fulfilling ways to make every day count is to give. Give your time, your skills, your resources, your love. When you give, you tap into something greater than yourself. You connect with the fundamental truth that we're all interconnected, all part of the same human family. Giving doesn't have to be grand gestures. It can be as simple as a smile, a kind word, a helping hand. Look for opportunities to give every day. Hold the door for someone. Compliment a stranger. Volunteer for a cause you care about. The more you give, the more you'll receive. Not in a transactional sense, but in the sense that giving opens your heart and enriches your life in ways you can't imagine. And remember, you can't give what you don't have. This goes back to taking care of yourself first. Fill your own cup so that you can pour into others from your overflow. Now let's talk about dreams. Making every day count means pursuing your dreams. It means daring to imagine a better life, a better world, and then taking action to make it a reality. Your dreams are not frivolous. They're not selfish. They're glimpses of your potential, of what you're capable of achieving. Honor your dreams, nurture them, take steps, no matter how small, toward making them a reality. And don't let anyone tell you your dreams are too big or too unrealistic. The Wright brothers were told that human flight was impossible. Martin Luther King Jr. was told that racial equality was a pipe dream. Every great achievement in human history started as someone's unrealistic dream. Your dreams may evolve over time, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep dreaming, keep aspiring, keep reaching for something greater. Let's talk about adversity. Life isn't always smooth sailing. We all face challenges, setbacks, and disappointments. But it's how we respond to these difficulties that determines whether we're truly making every day count. When faced with adversity, remember this. You are stronger than you think. You are more resilient than you know. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become stronger, wiser, more compassionate? This shift in perspective can turn your biggest challenges into your greatest blessings. And remember, you don't have to face your challenges alone. Reach out for support when you need it. Be willing to be vulnerable. Share your struggles with trusted friends or family. Seek professional help if necessary. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength and self-awareness. Now let's talk about forgiveness. Holding on to anger, resentment, and grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It only hurts you. It robs you of your peace, your joy, your ability to make every day count. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened. It doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing to release the negative emotions associated with the event. It means freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. And remember, forgiveness is not just something you do for others. It's something you do for yourself. Forgiving yourself for your mistakes, your failures, your shortcomings is crucial to moving forward and making every day count. Let's talk about presence. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in worrying about the future or ruminating about the past. But the only moment we can truly live in, the only moment we can truly make count is this one right now. Practice being fully present in each moment. When you're eating, really taste your food. When you're with someone, really listen to them. When you're in nature, really see the beauty around you. This practice of presence can transform ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. And remember, presence is a practice. Your mind will wander. That's okay. When you notice it wandering, gently bring it back to the present moment. Over time, this will become easier and more natural. Now, let's talk about legacy. Making every day count means living in a way that you'll be proud of when you look back on your life. It means considering the impact you're having, not just on your own life, but on the lives of others and on the world around you. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? How do you want to be remembered? These are powerful questions to reflect on. They can guide your decisions and actions in the present. Remember, your legacy isn't just about grand achievements. It's about the lives you touch, the kindness you show, the love you share. It's about being true to yourself and living with integrity. In conclusion, making every day count is about living with intention, with purpose, with love. It's about embracing each moment as an opportunity to grow, to give, to make a difference. It's about recognizing the preciousness of life and choosing to make the most of it. You have the power to make every day count. You have the power to create a life you love, a life that inspires others, a life that leaves the world a little better than you found it. It starts with a decision to live consciously, to choose thoughts and actions that align with your highest self. Remember, you are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. You have within you the power to create, to heal, to transform. You have the power to make a difference. From this moment forward, make every day count. Wake up each morning with gratitude and intention. Approach each task, each interaction, each moment as an opportunity to bring more love, more light, more positivity into the world. You may not be able to control everything that happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Choose to respond with love, with courage, with compassion. Choose to see the good. And on those days when it feels hard, when you're tired or discouraged or overwhelmed, remember this: you are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you think. You are loved more than you can imagine. Every day is a gift. Every moment is an opportunity. You have the power to make it count. So go forth, my friends. Live fully, love deeply, give generously, learn constantly, grow endlessly, and make every single day count. Thank you for listening. Now, go out there and make today count. Let this be the day you decide to truly live, not just exist. Let this be the day you choose to step into your power, to embrace your potential, to become the person you were meant to be. Remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. We don't get a practice run. This is it. This is your life happening right now. So don't wait for someday. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Every great journey begins with a single step. Take that step today. Whether it's towards a dream you've been putting off, a relationship you want to improve, or a habit you want to change, take that first step. And as you go through your day, I want you to really pay attention. Notice the small miracles that surround you. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the smile of a loved one, the taste of your favorite food, the beauty of a flower. These small moments of joy and beauty are everywhere, if only we have the eyes to see them. Practice gratitude not just as a mental exercise, but as a way of being. Let it infuse every aspect of your life. Be grateful for the challenges as well as the blessings, for they are both opportunities for growth. Be grateful for the people in your life, even the difficult ones, for they are your greatest teachers. And speaking of people, I want you to really connect with those around you today. Look people in the eye, smile, say hello to strangers, ask someone how they're really doing, and then really listen to their answer. You never know how much a simple act of kindness might mean to someone. Remember, we're all in this together. We're all trying our best to navigate this beautiful, messy, complicated thing called life. So be kind, be patient, be understanding, not just with others, but with yourself too. As you go about your day, ask yourself regularly, is what I'm doing right now making my day count? If the answer is no, have the courage to change course. It's never too late to start making choices that align with your values and goals. And when you face obstacles, because you will face obstacles, remember that they are not stop signs, they are guidelines, they are opportunities to find a new path, to grow stronger, to become more resourceful. Embrace the challenges that are making you better. At the end of the day, take a few moments to reflect. What did you learn today? How did you grow? What are you proud of? What could you do better tomorrow? This practice of self-reflection is crucial for personal growth and for making every day count. And as you lay your head down to sleep tonight, let your last thoughts be of gratitude. Gratitude for another day lived, for lessons learned, for love given and received, and set your intention for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day, a fresh start, another chance to make it count. Remember, you are the author of your life story. Each day is a new page. What will you write on it? Will it be a page full of complaints and excuses, or will it be a page filled with courage, kindness, and growth? The choice is yours. It has always been yours. And that, my friends, is the most empowering realization of all. You have the power to choose. You have the power to change. You have the power to make every day count. So go forth with confidence. Go forth with purpose. Go forth with love. And make today. Leave me with this final thought. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. So breathe deeply, love fiercely, and live fully. Make every breath, every moment, every day count. Thank you for being here, for listening, for being open to change and growth. Now it's time for action. What will you do today to make it count? The world is waiting for your unique gifts, your unique voice, your unique contribution. Don't keep it waiting any longer. Remember, you are powerful beyond measure. You are capable of amazing things. You have everything you need within you right now to create a life of meaning, purpose, and joy. Trust in yourself. And most importantly, take action. Make today count. Make every day count. Your future self will thank you for it. Now, go out there and create a life you love, a life that inspires others, a life that makes a difference. The time is now. The person is you. Make it count. Thank you. And may every day of your life be filled with purpose, love, and joy. Remember, you've got this. Now go make it happen.